Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm actually almost on my way out to the Super Bowl and I decided to make a quick video of my foundation routine, my ideas, my way, my strategy, whatever you want to call it. So yes, if I help one single person today, I would be satisfied, I would be completed. This video would be awesome. If you guys like what I do, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you guys suggest anything, leave it in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you guys are interested in seeing how I apply my foundation and my tricks, then just keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing you want to make sure is not to have anything left in your face. You want to make sure to wash it, cleanse it, whatever routine you have going on, but make sure that nothing is left in your face. And for me, the most important step to applying foundation and for it to stay and for it to not feel like you have a cake in your face is always moisturizing. Whether you have a routine or not, always moisturize. I right here have this youth serum that I like to apply underneath my eyes. I feel like it makes it feel so good throughout the day. I also have this Shiseido Power Infusing Concentrated for when I apply my lotion. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And also somebody told me, a doctor told me once that, because I used to have really bad acne, but progressively I got better. A doctor told me that when you apply any cream or whatnot, to apply it upwards. I don't have a sunblock at the moment, but you're supposed to, I guess, put the cream upwards so that your pores open up and intake the product. And then when you're gonna put your sunscreen, you're supposed to put it downwards to close up the pores. Okay, so when your face feels like heaven, because I love it. I love just going through the day with my moisturizer and no foundation. It feels so amazing. But today we're putting on some glow because we're gonna go see the Super Bowl. Alrighty, if you guys don't know what undertone you are, you could always go to like Sephora or Macy's or a place like that, and they'll match you up, or they'll figure out what undertone you are. In my case, I could be sometimes, like in the summer, I could be a yellow tone base, but most of the time I'm a neutral tone, so it's really hard for me to find a foundation that's my color. And so right here I went to Sephora and I tried, I got a sample of their Too Faced, and turns out I'm in the color nude, so that's a very neutral shade with like no undertone or whatever. So what I like to do, here's what it looks like, what they give you. I'm gonna go ahead and try this color and check it out because I had tried, I think they gave me vanilla, but it was a little too yellowish and it just didn't saturate in my skin very well. So after dabbing my beauty blender, what I like to do is start at the bottom. I always like to start at the bottom and I dab it kind of like upwards. Okay, so when I put my foundation on, I just kind of like put it all around here. I don't really put it underneath my eyes because after that I put a concealer. I like to illuminate my under eyes and my high point cheeks of my face, so I put a lighter shade. This right here for me is the NC15. I know it looks a little crazy, but after being set with powder and put my bronzer, it'll look okay. So I'm gonna continue blending this in my face, and now I'm going to incorporate the highlighter. so like I said before, it's always really important to moisturize, because otherwise it won't look nice. It will, if you are dry like me, it's going to look like you just cracked your face with something. It's not gonna look natural. It's not gonna look pretty. When you go outside, you're gonna see all those cracky things in your face. If you are oily, I do recommend a primer and also moisturize. Try to find a moisturizer that fits your skin type, and definitely a primer. I don't really use primers. I find it that moisturizing just makes it good to me. It doesn't, I don't need any extra, but sometimes I do, just so that my foundation can last absolutely longer the whole day when I go out to a party or an event. So I have finished dabbing in the foundation. I typically take about 15 to 20 minutes to really make sure that it is in nicely and that it looks like you were born this way, like the foundation. Okay, so I also like to cook under my eyes and shape out my face a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I'd like to use this the Ben Nye banana powder. It's amazing, and this thing I bought at Wish for $2, so totally worth it. So after a couple minutes that I left the powder in, I'm gonna dust it away, and I like to concentrate it mostly as a V-type here under my eye and just a little bit on my lower cheek, just to define my face a little more. But if you do want to make it look bright as hell, leave it in for 5 minutes. I just left it in for like 2 minutes. Okay, so that's what it looks like at the moment. So I'm gonna share with you guys how I also like to contour. Oh god. This is the Fit Me Shine Free Fondant. Maybe that was French, I just read it. But it's the Maybelline Stick Foundation. I love it. I did get it for a contour instead of a foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna follow my ear and then kind of like to my mouth. That's what I like to do. This is not what might fit everybody. This is just what I like to do. So I kind of like start from here, and then I just kind of like make a little and then a little flicks up. I also like to contour my forehead because I do feel that my forehead is maybe not big, but I just like to contour. And this is what I do. I put mostly all the concealer in the outer part and slightly almost anything in the top part. Also, when I contour my nose, I really just like to follow the natural shape of the shade that is there, and I just like to put a teensy bitsy there and a teensy bitsy on the top right here. Okay, so since we are going a little out tonight, we're gonna go ahead and place some powder, some bronzing powder, and just kind of like bronze that up a little, and over the part where you put the stick bronzer powder. Okay, so this is kind of what I got going here. After I finish my foundation and my bronzing, this is the routine that I do almost every time, and it changes kind of often. Rather the cream products change more, but remember, for me, at least for me, if you're drier skin, it is really important that you moisturize if you want to make your skin look very nice, very flawless, a born this way type of look. Yeah, that's the biggest tip that I can give you and recommend, is to moisturize. And always remember to wash your face at night, wash your face in the morning, and if you go to the gym, always make sure that your face is clean, no makeup, because you're just not gonna wanna like what's gonna happen. So yes, always moisturize, make sure that your skin is clean, and if you guys like this, give this video a thumbs up, don't forget. Thank you.